Yeah, yeah. You getting a little zapped. You had some interviews. How'd those go? That's what I'm doing right now.
I didn't start recording.
Oh my god.
I've
been recording this whole time.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, stress is getting to me. Interviews.
Wow, we had such great jokes. I was making such good jokes.
Sorry.
I'm on it. I'm giving it all my energy, and you didn't start recording.
You didn't say you started recording.
We said let's go. We said let's go.
Well, yeah, but usually you say okay, recording or something like that.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay, well that's dumb because
obviously
it makes me not record.
Starting now, I'm never saying that again in my life.
Okay.
Rolling.
Okay, great.
Is this thing on? No, apparently
hello?
It wasn't.
No, it was not. Yeah, I've had a few interviews.
Hello? Say something.
Oh my god. What a blast
You remember
from
that?
the past.
Yeah,
Holy
hell yeah.
shit.
Hello?
Oh man, moms and dads
Say
loved
something.
that ringtone.
Yeah. I remember it being like back when banner ads, first of all, they were banner ads.
Yes.
And also they had like audio,
Yes.
which was insane. And you had to like turn off the audio. Like you'd like go to a website and like the banner ads would just start doing some like
and it
AOL,
wasn't-
you've got mail bullshit.
Yeah, it wasn't like video. It was just like a sound bite. Like a weird mascot sound bite that they had.
There might be a little bit of like a GIF element to the banner,
Yeah.
but otherwise it was just like, this is where all those great emojis come from, right? Like
Yeah.
those like hyper 3D, like
Yes. And they're like
overwrought
spinning or, like,
emojis.
doing this.
And they just look, some of them just absolutely do not resemble human emotion at all.
Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, I forgot about
Say something.
Netscape. The Netscape era of internet.
Yeah.
The MSN.
The AOL CD in the mail that
Yeah.
I don't know what it did.
I have no idea what it did.
I don't know what that did. I never
think it was the AOL browser software. And when it said like 1,000 hours free or whatever, it meant that you didn't have to pay for internet for that long. Like you plug it into your phone jack and you just got like that amount of time for free using the software.
Surely, like if that was a useful thing, people would have been like coveting them.
Well, that's the thing. I think
I had so many of those. They're just trash.
And not everyone used AOL. Like I think that's why it was trash for us because we used like Netscape or something.
What a
I think
dumb
it was
era.
when the browser also was like attached to your internet like provider. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Well, no, yeah. And they're like probably your
like
email.
you're paying Netscape for internet. So you use
Right.
their browser.
And like your email was attached
At
to that.
Netscape, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what I used to say whenever the cigarette coupon people would come around and ask for my email. It was, what was it? It was blunts all day with a Z, 69
Hell
at
yeah.
netscape.net.
That's smart. That's clever. They knew that was real.
No, that's the thing. I was one of those people once. We did not give a flying fuck
Oh, I know.
if your
I know
information
that.
was real or
I know
not.
that. Obviously. Why would anyone care?
I would tell people
give them
all the time where they'd be like, I want the coupons, but I don't really want you to have my email. I'm like, make it up. Are you dumb?
Yeah, make up a dumb thing.
What the
or
fuck?
give us your friend's address.
Yeah, like, you know.
That was the move. The move was always give them your buddy's address so they'd get in trouble.
Right, if they still lived at home. Start getting
Yeah.
cigarette coupons addressed to
The
themselves.
cigarette, yeah, cigs in the mail. Like, what the hell? God, those American Spirit reps.
Remember when they gave
Doing the-
out
doing the-
packs?
I don't remember that.
That was the dream. They'd give you like 4 packs of cigarettes.
That's pretty cool. I remember
That
the,
was really
the
cool.
coupons, and it's like everyone, you would like, even if like people didn't smoke, you'd go and get the coupon just to give
Oh,
to
yeah.
someone else.
They did start making a rule, though, that we had to ask if you smoke. And if you say no or I'm trying to quit, like anything besides a solid yes, enthusiastic
affirmative.
consent,
Yeah.
then we weren't allowed to give you the coupons.
Sorry, you're actually under the influence of cigs right now. You cannot consent to if you smoke or not.
Yeah. So I would always tell my non-smoking friends if they were like, I'll go get you some coupons. I'd be like, okay, you have to tell them you smoke, though, because they're going to ask. And if you say no, they won't give you the coupons. You have to.
Yeah, how, like, that's also such a good litmus test for just how dumb are your friends. Like, hi, I'd like this for free. Well, do you use it? No.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Or they would say, are you a tobacco user, I guess.
I'm a tobacco abuser.
Yeah. Hey, you should see my heart rate. It's through the roof.
I'm stressed right now.
Oh, yeah. That's what we
Talking
were
to
talking
you.
about. My stress
Your
levels.
stress levels.
'Cause,
Yeah, how are you doing? I asked you, apparently off pod, I asked you how your
Yeah, I was like,
interviews
let's
went.
talk about this on pod. And you were like, we are on pod. I was like,
We
oh,
are.
some of us
I'm
are.
recording.
Some of us
Half
are on
of this
pod.
is recorded.
Yeah, I had 3 interviews this past week.
3. Interviews
had-
3.
That fucking commercial stuck in my head the other day.
1 interview, 2, 3.
3.
Crunch.
The
That would
world
hurt
may never
so bad.
know.
Yeah, I'm about to beat the shit out of that owl.
Seriously, it just steals a little kid's lollipop.
Just steals candy and eats it like a psycho.
Yeah,
Crunches
what the
it. Doesn't
I don't
even
think
just.
Tootsie Rolls are safe for owls either.
No, they're not good either. So that's.
No, Tootsie Rolls are the worst.
You know what's even worse than the Tootsie Roll? The bubble gum one.
Oh, I loved the bubblegum one.
I
the
hated
blow
it
pop?
because I hated those because like there's a not edible part.
It was edible for like a split second, but then once you got the lollipop part incorporated into the gum, it
Yes,
turned
it was
into like
just
the hardest. It was like chewing an
it just
eraser.
It turned into just madness. Just it's like my feeble child mind can't comprehend like what am I supposed to do now? I don't know. This is too much. This is too much information.
I did love those,
Sensory
though.
overload. Oh, they sucked.
'Cause
I
I like-
hate bubblegum.
I love
Bubblegum sucks.
But
That flavor sucks.
Tootsie Rolls inside a fruit flavored lollipop is like the most psycho shit.
Oh yeah, but Tootsie Rolls are also like gross.
Yes, they are, but they're also like. Remember, we looked it up once. It was like it's chocolate and like fruit medley is the flavor.
Yeah, it's like a horrible. It is a horrible
Why?
sin.
Yeah.
An affront to life on this
And
planet.
it's like taffy texture. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
chocolate fruit taffy.
What? Who?
That don't like, and it's like isn't it like something weird where like the batch, because they just keep adding to the batch.
Oh, it's just
So,
like
like,
always like different.
There's like, well, no, there's like some
It's like the endless
technically
stew.
it's like the endless stew. Like there's a little bit of the very first batch is still in every Tootsie Roll.
It's got a mother.
In like yeah, yeah. There's a Sobe.
Yeah.
Like
It's got a booch mother. Just constantly.
oh no, it's good. The Tootsie Roll's gonna blow.
Yeah, the Tootsie Roll is like the most fucking wartime greatest
Yes.
generation crap I've ever.
It's like it's just
It's like Tootsie
so-
Rolls, Necco wafers, circus peanuts,
malt, like the
all just,
Whoppers. Like
oh, I
malt.
do love a Whopper. I'm not gonna lie.
They're good, but they're like of that.
Yeah, it's
ilk.
like malt. Malt.
Yeah.
What is malt?
What the hell is a malt?
What the fuck is that?
It's like
What's a
just
malted milk ball? What the
yeah,
fuck
crack
is
open
that?
crack open a can of malt.
Yeah, what? Like
I'm taking Timmy to get a malted.
a malted milkshake. Like, what the fuck is it? I'm gonna look it up. What is malt?
Yeah, malt.
It's
Get
a
out of here.
Cereal grain.
It has yeah. It's like yeah. Okay,
how
I
is
thought
it
it was like a. I
Oh, it's
thought
a
it was like a
sweetener.
grain.
When they make malt out of the grain, it turns.
Oh, it's from grain. Okay.
Malt becomes mash. What is
Okay.
malt?
Yeah. This is like
powder
that's like
versus-
beer brewing, right? You do that.
Malt powder is often used in bread making. Malted milk powder is malt powder plus milk solids. Ugh.
Milk solid is just disgusting.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm making milk solids today.
That's what I tried to do before we started, and I just couldn't get it.
Good
It's
que-
too solid.
Why is it white? Milk solids. Gross.
Yeah.
Was that just cheese?
No, it's like the crap.
I mean, I know it. I know it's not. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
getting
sorry.
mad. I'm getting mad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir.
Everyone's favorite sound: a man raising his voice.
Yeah, seriously, everyone loves that, especially women.
Yeah, it's comforting.
I love when I hear a guy yelling. It makes
Brings me back to
feel safe.
brings me back to the war in the malteds,
Yeah. The Tootsie Rolls.
the Tootsie Rolls of our generation.
Yeah.
They also made the gross ones. They had ones that were like different colors. Did you ever try those?
They had orange. Which
Yeah,
is,
there's like a blue one.
oh,
Yeah, the orange one was
so
it was like
gross.
construction orange.
Yeah,
Like caution yellow
Yeah.
orange, like that shade of
I'm gonna look up now. what
terrible.
the flavored Tootsie Rolls. Flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Do you remember the big ones?
Oh God,
The big- the-
disgusting.
The big logs that had like
Yes.
Xanax bar. They had like Xanax bar,
Yes,
like
oh my God.
like divots in them, so you could like, it's like
You could dole them out.
yeah. It's like what? Why? Who decided they needed to portion out the big Tootsie logs?
Okay, nuts.com has the Tootsie Roll flavor roll twisties. That was
Oh,
that should
that's
be
too
part
many
of our
words.
warm up. Saying that.
Tootsie Roll flavor
roll twisties.
Tootsie Roll flavor roll twisties. Is that it? Did I say it?
I don't know why, but when you say it, it's funny.
Tootsie Roll flavor roll twisties. That's too many words.
Oh, this is horrible. I like the vanilla flavor the least and the fruit the best, especially the red ones. Good to carry in the car when you need something that won't melt in the 100-degree heat.
Oh, where the hell are we?
Ohio.
Someone. Oh my. Okay. See, and you guys are always like getting on to me for saying Ohio's dumb,
Okay, look,
and yet
people
they're putting
everywhere
they're
suck.
having Tootsie Rolls in the car
Right,
as
that's
a treat.
good to carry in your car. Okay, first of all, carrying
First of all, don't
candy
carry food in your car.
Yeah, what?
Don't have food in your car. That's insane. Don't do that.
I love this one, no punctuation. Soft and chewy. This one, also no punctuation. Good.
Good. They're just rating them? What?
Yeah, it's on like a website where you can buy them.
See what other customers reviewed.
Oh my God. Wait, my favorite. Don't like the blue ones. Can they be substituted? What is this, a recipe?
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe it's like the product is like a bag of mixed like flavors.
Oh, here's what we need
Which I
to
feel
know.
like is how
Yeah.
they came. It was like
It's a bag of
You-
mix. It's
Yeah.
let's see, vanilla, caramel, lime,
Caramel.
orange, and cherry. All the worst flavors.
which one is blue?
Vanilla.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Here's our answer about
Vanilla, blue.
what kind of person likes a flavored Tootsie Roll. My grandson's favorite. He is a police officer and keeps the bag in his car when working.
Of fucking course.
So,
Wishes you could get just the blue ones.
no, they don't like the blue ones. Can they be substituted?
Oh. That's
Can-
the cop. The
if
cop
I-
doesn't like the blue ones?
No, it's a different person. I'm sure she's a big fan of cops, though. She seems like she's a bootlicker.
Okay. Well, yeah. Licking, if you love the flavor of boot, you'll love Tootsie Rolls.
Madeline from Sacramento gives 4 stars, all caps. They were good.
All caps. They were good.
They were good.
Who? I love when people review things.
And this is on nuts.com, so if anyone wants to check it out.
So we're excited. Nuts.com.
Oh, they have an old-time candy section.
Oh, yeah, let's look at those.
Bit O Honey, Black Taffy,
Oh, I remember Bit of Honeys.
Candy corn, mallow cups, caramel creams,
Ugh.
Charleston chews. There's a classic.
There you
Chico
go.
stick bites, which is like the inside of a Butterfinger. It's like just the inside
Oh.
of the Butterfinger, so it like gets all stuck in your teeth and stuff.
That's terrible.
Circus peanuts, clove balls,
Okay, I've never heard of those. Clove balls.
ginger balls, good and plenty.
Yeah.
Fucking
Bit of Honey was kind of good, but it still had that like terrible taffy texture.
Yeah, I was never a fan. Necco wafers, milk duds,
Milk
ribbon
Duds sucked.
candy.
Milk
rock
Duds were the
candy.
worst.
Dude,
I like rock candy.
I don't even know what milk duds are.
They're gross. They're like those little duds. They're like the little nipple. They look like little nipples, and they're like so chewy, and then they're covered in chocolate.
Oh no, old fashioned Christmas candy. I can't even describe these. It's like
Oh, the shapes, the weird like color shapes.
they're just like pillow shaped,
Oh,
but they're like here.
I'm thinking of those like I'm thinking of those like weird like licorice.
I don't even know how to describe. Like there's like an orange one that has like red and white stripes on it, and it's like shiny and kind of see through.
Weird. Okay, let me take a look at these. Oh,
You know those like the worst candy.
nuts.com.
I'm telling you, it's nuts. It's nuts.com.
Chocolate sweets, old time candy, Christmas
Ooh,
candy.
you know what I used to hate that's down
These
here
are-
too is the peppermint puffs, the like chewy peppermints. Fucking
Oh,
hate,
yeah.
Hate.
These are wild. I've never seen these before.
You've never seen those? They're like always in
Old
a
fa-
great grandma's candy dish.
Old fashioned
Like
Christmas
loose,
candy.
too.
I love that they have like little pictures on them. That's so weird. They do look like pillows.
Yeah, they're like big, like semi see-through purple pillows with like red stripes, and they look like
they look like
they
look like
will-
little pieces of glass.
If you've got even a hint of a cavity, you are gonna
Oh.
have a bad time.
This is gonna crack your tooth wide open.
Oh, yeah, don't. Unless you're like drinking milk every day and brushing your teeth 6 times a day, you cannot eat these candies.
No. Oh, candy pebbles, those suck. Candy corn is disgusting.
Candy
Can
corn
we agree?
is literally
It's just
the
sugar.
nastiest. But it's sugar that's been like left in an attic for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like,
It's kind of it's like dusty.
yeah, it's like the mushrooms of candy. Like just like kind of musty dusty.
Musty dust. Candy corn, musty dusty corn. Ginger
Anyone
balls,
who
yeah,
likes
weird.
fucking candy corn is a psycho.
Goatsee's mini cow tails.
Goatsy?
It's yeah.
Like the scary
the-
guy that opens his butthole?
Yep, just like him. It's not. It's like GOETZE apostrophe S. Goatsee's. I'm sure it's not
Yikes.
pronounced that way, but Goatsee's mini cow tails.
Ew, God. See, this is what I'm talking about. This like wartime candy is like,
Awful.
why are we like our British roots are showing with wartime candy?
Big time.
You know, like
Ribbon candy. Pez is disgusting.
Pez.
Pez make me like
Pez is one of
I'm
those ones-
sick. I'm sick just thinking about how bad a Pez tastes.
Pez is one of because I like Smarties too,
I don't mind Smarties.
but I'm talking American Smarties, right?
I know what you're
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
The ones that
I
I,
know what
used to
you're talking-
pretend I
I'm
was
American,
taking
yeah.
pills when I was like 7 years old.
Yeah.
When I was
Basically a
taking
Necco.
shots out of my water bottle cap.
Isn't a Smartie and a Necco wafer like the same thing?
No. Necco
What's
wafers
a Necco wafer? They look like that.
are a worse texture. It's like similar, but it's if it was
Like
extra bad.
more chalky.
Sorry, my headphones keep being fucking rude.
How rude.
Because you know how our headphones, like, whenever you connect or disconnect from a device, it, like, says something? It's like,
Yeah, usually too loudly.
these, well, it, like, pauses all sounds. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're talking, I can't hear you. And it
Device
says,
connected. It's
Alexa
yelling at you.
Scheffler's iPhone disconnected. And I'm like, okay, great, fine. That's fine. I don't need to be connected to my phone. And then like 10 seconds later, it was like, Alexa Scheffler's iPhone connected. It's like,
Yeah.
Stop. So I just turned off Bluetooth on my phone because shut up.
There you go. Yeah. Hey, modern solution to a modern problem.
What were we talking about? My interviews. Yeah, good
We were
stuff.
talking about interviews.
Interviews. I did one that was recorded, which was very unusual, and the way it worked was like there was questions in like each category had like 4 questions. So there was like intro, and then JavaScript, React, and then conclusion. And they were hidden until I hit a button to reveal the question. And when I revealed the question, I get 30 seconds to think about my answer, and then it just auto starts recording.
That's really
like
wild.
My face. So that was difficult to do because I'm not talking to anybody.
You're like, you have 30 seconds, and then you have to speak the answer
Yeah.
to your camera.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a self tape.
Yeah.
It's like an audition,
It was. Yeah.
except that's not you're not in that field. This is
Yeah. I'm in like the opposite.
the most removed from being on a camera.
Seriously.
Literally building a website for someone.
And then I had one that was kind of more of a general interest phone call. Like they're like about to be ready to hire people. But I have an old coworker who works there now who had heard that they were about to be ready to hire people. So she like connected me with the recruiter.
Nice.
So I talked with
That's
them.
pretty cool.
And she's going to, I don't know, figure out how this interview process is going to work, I guess, and get back to me because I guess she doesn't really know how they're going to go about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had one for like an actual job, like someone that's actually hiring.
That's the kind of interview we like.
Yeah.
That's a good. This job's actually hiring. Okay, nice.
We had a really good conversation, and she sent the code test, which was timed for an hour, and it was very difficult. Just because it was like the sheet, like the rules and scenario and everything was like so long. So I was reading it for like 5 minutes, and it was really dense too because code problems, they always use like algebra crap where they're like given n amount of time and x hours, and it's just like, okay, I actually can't, like, you're gonna need to tell me like actual words for these things, like name them, like given a certain amount of time, like say that, don't give me m amount of time or whatever.
Where m stands for the m amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Okay.
Like, God,
this is how humans convey ideas.
Yeah, it confuses the hell out of me. And so I didn't finish it within the time, which sucked because in the email they were like, prioritize getting a working solution around 30 minutes is ideal. Never got a working solution within an hour. But then I was so close. So I recreated the problem and solved it and then sent it to them. It's like, look, I know I didn't do it in the amount of time, but I had to finish it. I finished it. Here you go. I don't know if this changes anything.
Yeah.
Thanks. So hopefully that shows like, gumption.
They have this the worst industry.
Attitude. I know.
It's the worst industry in the world, and they've also managed to invent the worst way to interview and hire people.
Because it's like, to me,
it's awful. Like, how overwrought do they need these fucking interview processes to be? Yeah.
Look at my resume. Look at my LinkedIn. Like any
no,
other
we actually
field.
we have to do an obstacle course actually to work
seriously.
here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, we need you to be filmed on camera.
Yeah, while you do the obstacle course, and it's timed. You only have 20 minutes to do it.
And we're not telling you anything about it until the day of, and it's not even going to be what you do.
So don't try to train. Don't try to do sprints or lift or anything, because you don't know what kind it's going to be. And if you try
Also,
to lift,
we,
I promise you it's going to be a running test. I promise.
And we here at this company, we love crunch. We love crunch. We love deadlines.
Yeah. So
Don't like overtime.
that's a bummer, but hopefully someone gets back to me.
Yeah,
cool.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
I will say the interview process for the self-tape sounds like something I could do. Like, if I can move on, I can probably get hired there. Because it's...
Sure, I get you.
Like, what it sounds like is after the self-tape is, like, kind of more of a free-form tech discussion. And then after that would be, like, kind of a real-world, like... It's called requirements gathering, where they like show you designs and describe a feature that they want, and then you as a developer have to sit there and be like ask the right questions, basically. Like, is this accessible? What's this button gonna do? Are we sure that it should do that? Maybe it should say this. That kind of stuff. Like, kind of discussing like the ins and outs of what, how to build it.
Whatever thing it is.
I'm good at that.
There you go.
So, I don't know. I just really need a job. It's been a long time. I actually want a job.
What's this button do?
Now.
No, don't touch that one.
Not that one.
No. Well, you failed the interview. You somehow managed to blow up the office.
Oh, good. Now we're fully remote. Finally.
Yeah. There's that Simpsons bit where he's doing the nuclear reactor test, and he's like, the safety test, and it's like somehow he managed to melt down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. There wasn't even any nuclear material in that test.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with me. I'm actually to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm sick of not having a job. I think if I had money,
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't care as much.
There we go. Yeah. Now, the truth comes out.
But I will say I am like getting a little like adrift. Like, I'm feeling adrift.
Of course. Yeah.
Personally.
You have no anchor.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. You need a solid foundation,
Mm-hmm. I do. I really do.
Yeah.
So that's what's up with me. Still working
Cool.
on that.
Well, that's good. I guess.
Yeah.
Seems positive. Seems in the right direction. You're headed in the right direction. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully not adrift for so long.
I'm missing, so I'm in a Slack with all my old coworkers, and it used to be some of them still worked at the company we all used to work for. Most of us now don't work for them, and what used to be fun about it was, like, in the all hands meeting, they'd be in the secret Slack, like, telling us all the hot goss.
Nice, yeah.
And I miss
the tea,
that.
spilling the tea.
I miss the side chats during company-wide meetings,
Yeah, everyone's goofing
The
off,
shit talking.
passing notes.
Yeah, exactly. I miss the note passing, or like during just even a regular meeting where you like someone says something like the client says something like insane, and you just like you're like as you're like actively like trying to open up the chat and like yeah, no, I think we can operate in that capacity.
Yeah,
you're just like, are they fucking high? What are they smoking?
Yeah. We'd really like to know the race of our customers. Is there a way we can filter? Oh, yeah, sure.
I'd have to look into that one. I'm not sure that is within the bounds of legality.
Yeah.
And I'm just like in the side chat, like, oh my God.
Yeah, just someone saying insane shit. This someone may or may not be Southwest Airlines. I'm just going to make something up.
That's actually crazy because I did actually have Southwest Airlines as a client once. They did not, I want to say for the record, they did not care about the race of their clients and their passengers. They did not.
Yeah, we'd like to assign seats based on.
No.
Wow, Southwest? Okay.
Damn. Yeah,
Damn.
Southwest is right. More south than west, huh?
Yeah, Jesus. I know it's in your name, but come on.
Jeez.
No, it was Albertsons.
God damn it. Stop naming all of the clients I worked for. None of them cared about the race of their customers.
It's not what I heard.
As far as I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well, cool. Yeah, I hope you're gainfully employed by the time this episode drops, and then we'll have a.
We'll see. 2
Probably
weeks is
not.
tight deadline.
That's tight. Yeah, sounds like the kind of deadline you'll be working with when you get one of these jobs.
Hey, fingers crossed. I need some like excitement, you know?
Yeah, I need something to work for. I need to feel alive again.
Yeah. I need a light at the end of the tunnel
I need
because
a-
right now
I
it's
need
just
a-
all dark.
I need a dead end job to really breathe some life back into my
Please.
lungs.
Seriously. And like
Yeah.
to like spend freely. Like
Yes, you do love that. You
I
love
love
to
to
do that.
spend money.
You do love spending money. I'm
love
sure this is.
comfort.
Yeah. That's the worst thing about you right now is that you can't spend freely.
I can't. You know. Oh,
You have
we
your
don't really wanna
you have your
cook right
miser
now.
you have your
I
miser
know.
husband just tapping the checkbook every time you like step outside.
I know he
Not
like
today.
opens the bank account app every morning and it's just like I'm just like I don't please.
It's like
I
just that amount of money
yeah.
getting smaller.
Seriously, I'm sick of it. I just want to go out to eat.
Yeah, I've been doing less of that too.
It sucks.
It's so nice, but yeah, it does suck.
I want to do it when I want to do it. Like, I think
Yeah.
this is good that I'm, like, training myself to rely on it less.
Yeah, definitely.
But when I really want it and I can't have it, I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
God. Like, in the morning, like, yesterday I woke up, like, all, like, you know, just perfect Saturday morning, and it was warm, and it was sunny, and it was a beautiful day. And I was like,
Warm, sunny,
man,
and beautiful.
it was. It was, like, kind of breezy. It was just
Get those windows open.
I know. And I was just like my first thought before I, like, got into reality was, oh, I'll go to, you know, the cafe.
No.
I'll get a little breakfast, a little iced coffee. I'll sit on the patio, maybe with a
Read
book.
Read an erotic book.
Yeah, and like do that.
Then your,
and maybe
your
I'll
husband
go
like
get a little cheeky
rolls-
bev somewhere.
your husband rolls over and already has the app open, the bank app open, and shows you
It says like $95, and I'm just like, damn it.
$95 to get you through the next 2 weeks.
Horrible. Just
Like, okay, I guess I'll watch Netflix and sit on the couch.
Yeah, I'll just play Mario Kart and drink lukewarm vodka because we don't have an ice maker.
God,
Just rot.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, it's in the freezer. I'm just kidding.
We don't have an ice maker.
We don't. It sucks. We have to get a bag of ice.
You could just get trays.
We do have trays, but they like
It's
We
also
need
you we're
bigger-
talking about.
exactly.
You've never remembered to fill up an ice tray the night
course not.
before.
No. Neither me or my husband. We both have mental illness that prevents us from filling ice trays.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the ice trays that we have are kind of small. Like they make small cubes.
Interesting.
We need like the honkers that make those big fat cubes. you
Yeah,
know,
the
like a
big like
square.
monolithic
Yeah,
cubes. Yeah, that's
that.
the way. That's the way to do it.
because yeah, we have
Gotta
ones
get the
that
big
make
cubes.
like little pills, little pill.
Oh, I hate
cubes.
where like part of them is round.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like they're like very 90s cubes.
but I liked them. The reason I got them is because they're silicone, so you can pop them out a lot easier.
Yeah,
But they are very small. So like
but yeah,
2 trays makes like 3 drinks worth of ice.
right. Because you're filling those glasses up in those small cubes. You
Yeah.
can fit so many cubes in there.
That literally, I could fit an entire tray's worth of cubes into one of our glasses.
But you
and
don't need
still
that much
make it-
ice either.
You don't. But I'm just saying, I could, and it would still
And
be
they're
like
small,
reasonable.
so they melt faster.
Yep. Fucking sucks. Sucks
You know
ass.
what's stupid though? Those dumb like annoying like a whiskey ball cube.
Oh yeah.
Like the one big cube. That's dumb.
Yeah. I don't like
Or
it
even
because
worse.
I like watered down whiskey. Like the whole point is that it chills your whiskey with like less water down.
Less like yeah. Did you ever see those stupid like stones?
Oh yes.
Like
Yes. Which is
I
like
had like so many
sure.
friends who got those, and I don't think they've ever worked.
I also don't think yeah, like it's
It just immediately gets warm.
right cuz it's a stone. It's like
Yeah.
the thermal transfer is like like
Yeah,
a
you
lot.
put them in your like like your room temperature whatever liquor, and then they're just now it's just okay. Now I have room temperature stones in my drink
right.
that are gonna like destroy your teeth. Imagine if the stones ever did that. Like all the ice is clinging to the back of the glass and it shoots down at you.
Yeah, and you just get a broken nose.
Yeah, but this time it's stone. It's rock. It's just a bunch of rocks that just are banging into your teeth. You're like, oh, nice. This is good.
Yeah, you just like good whiskey, and you smile, and there's just like no front tooth.
Yeah, that's good. It's good with when people put rocks in their alcoholic drink.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
It's
I
a
think
good
that makes
good
a lot of sense.
good tip for success. Hey, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. In your case, I guess that's
Toothless wino.
yeah. Ice cubes are cool.
Hey,
I don't really ever use them.
You don't use ice?
Not really. I don't really. What would I put ice in? I just drink water.
Yeah, I'm also a like straight from the tap, whatever temperature it comes out is.
I'm taking it straight from my water filter.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Sorry,
Filter
I'm
it up.
poor. I think we already established this. I don't have a way to chill anything.
I said filter. I didn't say anything about chill. If anyone needs to chill, you need to chill out.
Yeah, I do. Hey, can we take a quick pause?
Yeah. What's up?
Thanks. I might have to toot, solid toot.
Okay, you have to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, we could stop down.
Okay, just
I'm just gonna keep recording,
yeah,
but
just keep recording.
cool. Yeah,
We'll remember. So we're doing it at like 37.
there'll be a period of no sound.
Well, I know. I'm trying to think for like when we get back on what I'm gonna look at the time and when we're gonna like.
Oh
wrap
yeah.
it up.
Well, we'll just go for like another half hour or something.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, BRB.
Cool. I'll do the same. Hey, perfect timing.
Yeah. My neighbor's got like the Winamp visualizer going on his computer. Remember those?
I do remember those.
It's pretty fucking crazy, dude.
Pretty fucking far out.
Pretty wild, dude.
Yeah, wish I was smoking weed looking at this. I see a visualizer. It makes me wish I was
You guys
smoking a
want to
little
get
bit of
high and
weed.
watch the visualizer?
Let's take that again. You guys want to get high and watch the visualizer?
Visualizer?
The visualizer?
Anyway.
That's what I want. I want the visualizer. Just gives me a fish dinner.
Delicious fish dinner.
I'm going out tonight for the fish dinner. Oh, you think they'll be? Do you think do they do fish fries every Friday?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm trying to ask.
I mean, they're obviously more popular during Lent.
Okay.
You know, like.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think there's somewhere that does fish fry year round.
That
Most
sounds
places
good. I
like
could
do
go.
a fish fry special from like February to April.
Gotcha. That sounds good. I like a fried fish.
Yeah.
That's a fine meal.
I agree. A good old fashioned fish and chip.
Yeah, I think I'll take this. Fucking grandpa ordering food. Yeah, I'll have the good old fashioned fish and chip.
And then dessert of Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, blue Tootsie Rolls for me and my nephew here.
What was I thinking about? Oh, so today are you ready? To
Great
do a bad
great segue. Such a good segue.
Are you ready to do
What
our
were we
classic-
so today went into fucking like morning talk show host like, so today I'm joined by someone who just can't keep their fucking trap shut.
Yeah, a yapper. Joined
a real
by a yapper.
a real pair of loose lips.
No, but while we were
You got like cat ears. Your hair.
I know, aren't they cute?
Is
they're
that
cute.
are you going for that?
Yeah. Well, not cat ears necessarily. They're space buns.
Oh, space buns.
It's like a half up, half down space bun situation for the audio listener.
If you know what that means.
I think.
And it's looking out of this world.
Yeah, it's cute. Especially with my bangs, I think it's like really cute. What was I going? No, I was just thinking about crap.
You lost it.
I lost
Great.
it. Damn it.
A professional show. Been doing this for over like a year.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
So you were thinking about something,
Something.
but it's gone now.
Well, it was related to what we wanted to talk about today, but the fact that I can't remember what exactly it was, is kind of ruining the whole thing.
Well, how about you drop some gossip on me? Let's spill it. Let's hear it.
Goss.
What do you got? You wanted to talk about this, or are we talking about more conceptually? More.
Oh, yeah. I don't really.
Can you do
have
it?
Gossip. Yeah, I wanted to talk about it conceptually.
Okay.
I feel like
there we
there's
go. All right.
a ton of like. Dumb...
This will be the new. This is the new show. Is I try to get out of you.
It's just an hour of you being like, so what? Person, place.
You had an
thing?
idea. Yeah.
Just 20
A,
questions.
B, C, D, E.
No, I did. I for a second. So I was watching TikTok and I was like,
No way.
I know it's crazy. I never do that.
Hey, days are numbered.
There were a couple dumb, like TikTok gossip crap that was happening, but
Okay, I don't know what this means. You'll have to explain it to
Like-
me.
TikTok gossip is often when,
Did you see that
like-
bitch's video?
honestly, kind of that, like where
Is that it?
influencers fight with each other, or
That's fun.
influencers fight with their fans, which is another fun
Nice.
one where they get
I think
like,
influencers are it's a blight. I think it's
Yes,
a
I
blight on the
agree.
world.
I don't love it.
I think I've seen a lot of friends have fallen prey
Yes.
to influencers influencing, and then it's like bad for you. Don't do it. Don't watch it.
Yeah. I
Don't watch any of that crap.
can proudly say I have bought things off of like, Instagram algorithm posts, but I've never
Sure.
bought anything that an like individual person that is famous because of social media has told me to buy.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
But
I don't know
Anyway,
what I would
like,
buy.
for
I
example,
don't even know what you would
there's-
do.
There's a TikTok makeup influencer
Mm.
who
It's certainly healthy.
is often being like fought with her fans because she'll like do a mascara review and there'll be a cut and then it's like obvious that she's wearing false eyelashes and people will be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, no, I'm not. It's like, yeah, you are, girl. Like, come on.
I hate so much about everything you just told me.
I know, it's ridiculous. I don't
It's
watch makeup influencers very much. I watch some because they're like, I think everyone knows. I don't wear a lot of makeup very often.
no, neither do I.
But I do like to wear makeup,
Sure, okay.
but I'm not good at it, which is why I don't wear it that often. So I follow some makeup influencers that are like for technique, like
More
beginner-
instructional.
Yes, exactly. Like they're never advertising a product. They're just like, this is how you do this. If you're curious,
Yeah.
this is what I'm using, but it doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
like kind of thing. So that's what I do.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, no gossip. Should you? Could you? Would you?
Would you? Yeah, of course.
I fucking love gossip. And
Like,
I
yeah,
hate
just-
anyone who's like, guys, are we gossiping? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
annoying.
like, fuck off. Get out.
Go back to church, nerd.
Seriously, like, come on. Of course
God.
we're gossiping.
We shouldn't be gossiping right now.
I think-
Who the fuck are you?
Here's the difference, I think, is people think of gossip, the kind of people who don't like gossip think of it as rumor mill, as like spreading rumors,
Oh, yeah.
perpetuating unfounded things about people.
Yeah, Albertsons, Southwest.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
me, gossip is talking about actual things that have happened or been done by people, and
Yeah,
how we
yeah,
feel
it's
about
real.
them.
It's true. It should be like
It
truth.
should be true. Yes.
Now it might be opinionated,
Right. Yes.
but it's not like inherently fictitious, right?
Right.
It's not like
Exactly. Like
you're not just making shit up. That's like
or like speculating and
different
being
thing.
like, I think they did it because of this, and it's like
speculation that's like there is that.
I-
I guess I could definitely see people doing that a bunch.
I love to speculate, but I do always, especially in a gossip scenario, specify that it is speculation.
You
Like,
gotta be clear.
You gotta
yeah.
say, I think they did it because
You're never
of
gonna-
this. It's not based
not
on
gonna cut
anything,
the
but that's what I
mustard.
think. Yeah. But like, I love sitting down and having someone tell me like, oh, did you hear what happened with this person? And I'm like,
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
What?
I want to know. I want to hear all about it.
tell me everything. Every little, everything you know. Every single little, like, I don't even care if, like, you saw that one of the people involved, like, posted on Instagram and it was completely unrelated. I need to know the whole view
Give me every angle.
so that I can speculate appropriately.
Yeah, all the facts. I need all the facts before the brain starts going into overdrive,
Yeah,
piecing it all together.
exactly. Because I would say I'm
I,
a pretty intuitive person, and I can usually figure out people's motives pretty easily.
There you go. Yeah, you can get to the bottom of something.
But I need all the information.
I fumbled big time in high school
Ooh.
because there was a rumor about me. And it just happened over a weekend. It was a Friday night. I maybe have talked about this before. There was a Friday night party
Oh,
that
yes.
in a
You
very-
have talked about this before.
in a very insane
On
way
pod.
got busted by the cops.
Yes.
no one knew what happened to me.
But that's a cool rumor.
I know, but I squashed it, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
On Monday morning back in high school, everyone thought I had gone to jail. Mm-hmm. And that would be, I didn't realize at the time that would be cool.
Yeah.
And I just said no, that didn't happen.
No, I ran away effectively.
No, I hid, and then I got a cop to drive me home because I'm a white guy.
Yeah, I'm a white suburban kid.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a white little nerd kid.
See, you know what's fun is opposite. A rumor I can remember being spread about me was that I had sex with someone that, like, maybe during the time I was dating my ex, or like we had
This is
broken
after
up,
high
but we
school.
were,
This is not high
yes.
school.
No. This was when I was like 22 or something.
What a cool rumor. What a cool gossip.
It's someone I would never. I'll tell you later who it actually is.
Okay. Who it
'cause
wasn't.
When you hear, you're going to be like, oh, God, yeah, no way. But
Okay,
everyone
yeah.
had heard it.
And this is like this is like the bad gossip. This is the guys.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, my ex got mad at me, but then I was like, no, I didn't. And then I like later thought about it, and I was like, why did I give a fuck if he thought I did or not? Like,
yeah,
we were broken up, but he was very possessive and
yeah. I was gonna say you're a bit under the thumb.
Yeah, I was still then, even though we weren't together, and he was with the person who would then become his wife, who is no longer his wife.
Hey, you're gossiping right now.
I'm so gossiping, and I don't care because that guy
gossipy.
fucking sucks. And he did it to himself, and I hope she is thriving. She fucking got out of there, too. That's another thing. I always thought I would be looked at as a gossip and as, like, a rumor spreader and, like, in
absolutely.
A negative
Well, after
way.
this, yes.
No, but I wanted to talk to her and be like, once I realized I had been being abused by him, I was like, I feel bad for not, like, giving her, like, a heads up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
but it's also
yes,
not my
I get what you're saying.
responsibility.
Right. It's like it's a hindsight moment. Like,
yeah.
Of course, you're far more willing to put yourself in someone else's situation now that you can't.
Mm-hmm. Well,
whereas, like at the time, you probably would have like never done that.
Well, and I'm sure he was giving her the crazy ex lines that you tell
Oh yeah.
about me.
Oh, I say it all the time. Not about
she's
you.
a bitch. She's crazy.
Yeah,
she's
that's
obsessed
me.
with me. Like
that's every
she's
ex
a
of
liar.
mine.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's always that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's every your ex.
Yeah.
But rumor has it that she's no gem herself. That does not mean she should be abused,
Jesus
obviously.
Christ.
But
I love. God damn it.
It might have been a two-way street. Is all I'm saying.
I love this. I love you doing this.
Just gossip, Alexa.
Just like, oh, I don't have any gossip, but
old-fashioned 70s gossip. Word on the
Yeah.
street. I heard her husband
talk around
finding
town
it somewhere else. I'm not going to say anymore.
Yeah. He kind of dodged a bullet with that one. No, obviously I've never called any ex of mine a bitch, and neither have you.
Yeah, bitch is too nice for my ex.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's do it. So yeah.
But yeah, I had that rumor spread about me.
It's fun.
I also, while I was telling that story, I thought of another one that I was like, what? Like, when I heard it, I was like,
Rumor has it.
me? What?
Yeah,
What are you talking
I wonder
about?
if there were. I'm trying to think if there were any rumors about me other than the jail one that I squashed and then regretted it instantly.
I was thinking of it. The one everyone believes that.
Oh,
when
you dropped out of high school because you were pregnant.
No one believes
okay.
that.
No, no way. Pregnant.
No, when I got in that car accident in Austin.
Oh, everyone thought you were drunk?
Everyone thought I was driving drunk.
Okay, yeah.
Like, literally, when I would, like, bring it up, someone would be like, oh, the one where you were drunk? And I'm like, no! Who's saying this?
The one where you were drunk?
Like, no, I actually, like, especially now that it's far enough away. Like, I'll admit, I've driven drunk a lot, and that is very bad. But, you know, when you're in your 20s, you're an
people
idiot.
are so bad about it.
Austin is a drunk driving mecca. It's insane.
I feel like almost every this is gonna sound rumor millish. Let me rumor mill about real quick. I feel like almost every single person I've ever known who has lived in Austin has a DWI.
A good amount of them, yeah.
Like almost everyone. I'm sure there's a
know
few who don't.
so many people. Somehow we all came out unscathed. But that one time, I actually had like
You fell
2
asleep?
beers. Yeah, I don't know. I actually cannot remember what happened. Like,
Yeah, you just kind of like,
I came to facing the wrong direction on 35.
that's so scary.
It's extremely
wild.
scary. And someone was already like parked and on the phone with 911.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I thought
it
so.
had been a second. I feel like I must have fallen asleep. I truly don't know what happened, but I know I had not been drinking enough. I had like 2 beers in 3 hours.
Hadn't had enough to deal with this.
When I was poor, I couldn't afford to drink that much at the bar. And
Right.
my friends had left and wouldn't buy me beer. So, and then after I got taken home by the cops, I got field sobriety tested, and the cops drove me home. Then I got really fucking drunk because I told my friend to bring over a bottle of whiskey and
There we go.
help my feelings.
Yeah, I had something, but I lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was full circle.
Yeah,
You're back needing people to buy you beers again.
I am.
How's it feel to be in your early 20s?
It sucks. You know,
Yeah.
I thought that was the time of my life, and now that I'm in my early 30s, I'm like, no, this rules, except if you're not employed, it doesn't rule so good.
Yeah.
It's not the best.
It's far less enjoyable
Yeah.
when you can't be frivolous.
Yeah,
And,
I love to be frivolous.
Wait,
Love it.
wait, okay, so being thrifty is like to be kind of careful with money, but a spendthrift.
I don't know what that is.
Look it up. Is that a phrase? To be a
I've heard
spendthrift?
it, I think.
Because it sounds like it'd be someone who spends
A person
frivolously.
who spends money in an extravagant, irresponsible way. I'd
Yeah.
say
Okay. But why is it
slightly less
spendthrift?
than that.
If being thrifty is to be like kind of like cautious, like smart with your money, why would be a spendthrift
Okay.
mean the exact opposite?
This is saying that spendthrift was created by sticking 2 opposite words together, spend and thrift, which means savings and wealth. So a spendthrift spends all of the savings.
Gotcha. Perfect. Yeah, makes perfect sense.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say not
You know?
quite me.
I guess that makes sense.
I toe the line for sure.
Yeah.
But I do like to have savings.
Well, yeah.
not like-
of course.
Spending beyond, I'm not paycheck to paycheck when I'm employed.
Right. Yeah, I'm not criticizing you for once.
I mean, I could be considered a spendthrift a bit, especially now that I have no income.
Hey, talk on the town is you've been blowing through money faster than you can even keep up with it. I don't know. I have no idea. Can you imagine? That'd be cool gossip. Someone's like, oh, I guess people do gossip about how much money people spend. That's a
yeah.
thing. That's a gossip.
Oh, yeah.
That's a gossipy
I've-
thing. Like
For sure gossiped about that.
how many castles does Nick Cage own? That kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I'll gossip about that about my friends. Sorry, friends, but sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, where do they get their money, huh? Or like, oh, they say they're broke, but then they're buying this, this, and this.
But then, yeah, look at this.
Interesting. But I don't know. It's kind of gauche to gossip about money.
Yeah, this.
I only d-
our
that's-
culture's bad. Our
That's the
culture's
kind of
just
gossip
bad.
that is for sure founded in jealousy, for me.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
Specifically.
yeah, it's like that's the thing people are like the most jealous of in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, because it's the one thing that can get you, security and food and a place to live.
it can't buy you happiness. Yeah.
I'd argue.
Have you looked around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would argue.
Let's take the temperature check on that phrase. Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking idiots.
Seriously.
What kind of fucking Willy Wonka ass world did they come out of when they were saying that
Like,
bullshit?
Right? Like, of course it'll buy me happiness. Because it'll
Yeah.
buy things that make me happy. Like, I don't...
It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it
really
all.
Clear.
It's fine.
It's extremely clear that, like, food and experiences and the medication I need to survive and, like, taking care of my dogs are things that make me happy. So, and I need money to do them, so money can, in fact, buy me happiness.
Oh, I'm starving and my dog is starving, but at least I have my dog and I'm happy.
Yeah, until it wastes away because I can't fucking buy it food.
Yeah, yeah. What a terrible time.
Or it gets goddamn Lyme disease because I can't buy its flea meds or whatever.
It's got that wasting disease that women get.
That's just called being attached to men you don't love.
Is that what that means?
I don't know what the wasting disease is.
I just love that. I love that.
That's
Oh
just
yeah,
being a woman in America. I'm just
being sad.
wasting away.
She has wasting disease. What's she wasting? Well, her youth, her middle age.
Her zest for life.
Yeah, her joie de vivre.
Oh man.
Wasting.
So you got any hot goss from your bar where the rumor mill, starts the revolutions on the
Where
wheel?
I walk in and ask the
where you
staff,
walk in
like,
and you're the only one there, but you know the bartender very well, so they just tell you all their problems and
yeah,
which
I'm not gonna
staff
talk about it on
is
pod.
having sex.
I can't be talking about that on pod.
Why not?
It's not my place. I'm no gossip. I'm not a gossip girl.
That's annoying.
What? I'm not gonna talk about people like I have no like.
Do they listen to the pod?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's why I'm not talking about it. I can't be having everyone know that I get all the confidence.
That's
Everyone
true.
confides in me, so I get all the angles.
That's true. If you want to hear the gossip, you do. That's one of my skills. Is I will keep it under lock and key. If someone tells me something and they're like, "You can't tell anyone," I don't actually.
This episode hasn't been a great litmus test for this.
Oh, I'm
but
talking about things that happened to me.
I'll believe you.
I don't have any gossip about anyone else that I would say on pod.
You're telling me, spill it, Will. Spill it. Say it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
I want to know.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it off pod.
Okay, great. No, but I will say that's my thing. I'm obviously being married. Like, it used to be my best friend that I no longer have. That if someone was telling me something, they had to know it was likely going to be talked about with that person. Now that I'm married and don't have that best friend anymore, I have a new best friend. He's my husband. He knows everything. And he's the same. Like, I knew about, some divorces and such
towing
things.
a line. You're towing a line.
I'm towing.
You're towing that line.
Or, like, how people felt about him. Like, maybe the divorce itself wasn't as secret, but, like, the information from one of the people or someone close.
Oh, I love
like,
this. I love this
through
just tightrope. This tightrope that you are walking.
And I'm doing great.
You've fallen so.
But Brad would I'd be on TikTok in bed, and he'd walk in and stand over the bed and be like, "Okay, you can't tell anyone." And I'm just throw my phone across the room and flip over, just
And now you're on, and now you're recorded. Now you're being recorded.
People know this. If you're married.
Oh, I know. I'm not talking about that. I'm Yes, I'm joking.
And these are also things that happened at least a year ago that are non-consequential now. It's over.
You also didn't say it what it was, so I'm just joking around.
But it's not.
It's
funny.
a show.
I'm nervous that I'm.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm joking about. That's what I'm joking. That's what's cracking me up.
And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure these
haven't.
people don't even listen to this pod anyway.
No, and certainly no one that knows them does either.
Oh, then they're gonna gossip.
Oh yeah,
Alexa
you
knew
are
gossip about you a year
you
ago.
are the mill.
And guess what? Didn't tell anyone. Except you. I think I did tell you one of the times
You
visited.
probably both told me.
Yeah, we were like, sit down, Will. We have so much.
Again, remember the whole like I'm the confidence of everyone.
You do.
So I get it all. I get all the little stories, and then I get to put the puzzle pieces together, and I don't talk about it with anyone.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I just write it in my little
generally-
book. I just put it in my little scrapbook.
I can pull it out whenever I need.
Yeah, I tuck it under my mattress. My little
My book full of
Will's-
secrets.
Will's secret book of secrets. Shh. Don't tell. Don't read this. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
You can look, but you can't tell.
When I had friends, it sounds so much sadder.
Yeah, it's just me. It's just me and your husband now.
It is. Oh my god, it is. I thought that was gonna come out less sad.
How could it possibly come out sad? How could that be a sad thing to say?
Well,
When
when
I had friends.
friends that I hung out with often, I was like the same role.
Everyone's
as you.
always telling
Everyone,
you.
like confided in me about stuff, and like I said, I generally did not tell even the ex-best friend. There was a lot of stuff that I wouldn't tell him because he's one of those people
just
that he
don't
is
take
loose.
don't take this guy
lips.
don't take this guy on the open seas because
Yeah, it's gonna sink for sure.
that's like a you can in real if you told him something, you could just in real time see him pull out his phone and text someone
yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for
within
sure.
10 minutes of
Oh,
you
yes.
saying like don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, he only got the, like, stuff that I didn't care.
Cliff notes. Yeah,
Like, about, like, some, like, fourth degree friend or something where it's like, whatever. But, like, yeah, if it was someone, like, in the group chat, in the friends group chat, it's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you this because you're going to say it in the group chat and then fucking...
immediately say
They're
guess
going to know
Alexa,
it was me.
Alexa just told me.
Yes. Yes. I think he did that to me before.
Full reveal. It's like, okay, tact, meet.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, that was stupid idiot.
I know. He's...
That's my gossip.
I know.
That's my, you fucking stupid idiot.
It was fun.
Not,
It was fun to be around when I was like 24. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
I had a great time.
Of course.
Just, I grew up
Just
in some
Drinking
other
and
people.
driving and
Yeah.
going to Barton Springs, probably.
I've never been to Barton Springs.
Oh, okay. It's nice.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. I'm just not a public watering hole kind of person. I like private holes.
Private watering holes only.
I like ones that are a bit
Watering
more
hole.
private.
Well, that's very classist of you, I guess. So.
No, I just don't. And I generally don't like natural bodies of water either. Just because Lord knows what's in there. Like, I'm scared
Well.
of, like, lakes
Well, yeah, lakes
Fish.
are gross.
and bugs and
Lakes are weird because they're like,
snakes.
yeah, don't go in a pond. God, don't go in a pond. That's awful.
I won't.
Lakes are not much better. What are you doing?
Coughing.
Oh,
No, I don't mind a river, though. Like, that's what I was
well,
thinking
yeah, that's
of,
what
like,
Barton Springs is.
Well, no, but
It's a river.
I was thinking of private versus not. Like, Barton Springs is like, remember, what was it called? Sandy
I have no idea.
in, like, North Dallas. It was a natural body, but there was, like, slides. Oh, my God.
Never been. Sounds great.
Sandy something.
Sandy shores.
But I didn't mind that. But like my dad lives near a river that's very clear, very swift.
Yeah, rivers are the best.
Well, here's the thing. I need a swift river because I don't want to be stepping on any moss or getting any like river reeds wrapped
river
around
fuzz.
my leg.
But if it's too swift, carries you away.
Yeah, and then you go
And you have to start a new
tubing.
you have to start a new life wherever you wash up.
A mile down at the low
Yeah.
water bridge is where it happens at my dad's place. But I like that place because it's not private, but it's secluded. You know what I mean? Like, not a lot of people are usually there because it's
I think if
kind of just for the neighborhood.
well, yeah, it's also not like a downtown city.
Very small city. I mean, it is very
Yeah.
touristy. So,
Yeah.
like, it can't, but, like, the place we usually go is kind of like a,
I
it's,
feel like
right
getting
up
used
against
to
someone's private property, so it's,
when it comes to public holes.
yeah.
I think it really is just a matter of going and like getting acclimated to the vibe of being around people.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like-
the thing. I don't
Like a beach, like going to the beach.
hate. Yeah, I don't hate like hanging out on a beach. I won't go into the ocean. I think that's also creepy and gross.
No, full of snakes and sharks and squids,
Jellyfish.
slimes.
I got kind of traumatized by an episode of Friends where Monica gets stung by a jellyfish when she's literally just like wading like ankle deep, and it like comes in with a wave and like brushes against her and stings her. I don't want to do that. But I'll sit on a beach. I don't mind that.
That's a public
like-
hole.
A public pool, I actually don't really mind.
See, sounds like you have no problem at all then.
Barton Springs always looks overly crowded.
It's too popular.
Yeah.
It's the kind of place that you go on a weekday because you're like a degenerate student or something.
Right.
You go like when everyone else is at work. Mm-hmm. And then it's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, Barton Springs always just
Or
looks
you like get there early.
upset. Like it also looks like the worst of the worst. Like people are always leaving their trash there.
I'm sure
off-leash dogs. Like it's just
And I'm sure it's like it sucks. I'm sure it's way worse now than ever in the past. You ever go to Hamilton's pool?
No, I've never been to Hamilton Pool. I have been to Jacob's Well.
You have to climb down the ladder to get in there. You have to climb down Jacob's
There
ladder.
is a
to
cliff you
get
can jump
into-
off of.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a 30 or 40 foot wide spring hole.
I took Jacob's ladder and I climbed into Hamilton's hole.
And it's scary to jump into it because it's the hole and then surrounding it
Oh yeah, I don't like that at
Like-
all.
calf deep water with like rocks. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if you miss the hole, you're fucked.
You die.
You're
Yeah.
not having
Your
a good
legs
time.
are shattered.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like jumping off of things. That's just
I don't mind it, but once it gets too high, I get scared.
yeah. Jumping off.
'Cause
I
it's
don't want. I don't need to jump
For me,
off
it's
things.
like it's not the height; it's the fact that I worry that like this is like my plane fear. It's like a totally it'll never happen kind of thing. But
the plane fear where like both wings
Where
are
it'll
gonna
just
like
flip over.
like flip over. Yeah. I forgot that's what it is.
It'll
When you're
flip
taking off,
backwards.
it's just gonna
Yeah, it's
flip
just gonna-
backwards.
No, this is one where if
Which
I'm
like wouldn't even
jumping,
like
in
wouldn't
a
even be that
pool-
bad.
Right. I think it could be. I actually watched a video and it was very scary, but it actually settled my fears a little bit. It was a flight where one of the pilots had his kid on board and like let him hold the thing, and the kid went nuts. And like it's the scariest. Like they have it like the trajectory or whatever like mapped out on a computer. They were doing the most insane like fighter jets are the only other kind of plane that can do this shit, and it's like in a passenger like
Yeah, they're
commercial
incredibly like
jet.
they're like surprisingly agile.
And it's like corkscrewing, it's flipping upside down, doing loops, like, and eventually it crashed and everyone died, which is
Holy wait,
horrific.
what the fuck?
But watching this,
There were passengers.
oh yes, It was like,
and the dude's like let his kid fly the plane.
yep. And they couldn't like write it. They tried
What?
a bunch of times and they couldn't do it because like something about the way the kid did it, like something got wedged
What,
in the steering
this
column or something. So they
And
couldn't
everyone-
like write the plane.
So the kid's making the plane go insane, and everyone on the plane is just like, okay, I guess this is.
No, they're screaming and crying and about to die for sure because it's like
Holy sh- what the
climbing
fuck?
up like vertical almost and then like diving down and corkscrewing and loops and shit. Like it was crazy to watch. And like I said, it was
What?
just like the
This
like,
is the most
computer
insane thing you've ever.
trajectory.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like actual footage.
What? Well, right. No, yeah. The cameras were rolling.
No, but I mean there wasn't like any black box audio or anything like that.
Okay, yeah.
But strangely, that made me feel better about it to watch a commercial jet do that and
Sure.
like,
Wait, when was this?
oh God, 2011? I don't know.
Where? What? I've never. This is a
It was,
crazy
like,
story that you're just
Southeast
like.
Asia or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nuts.
This is like
But-
wild. This is blowing my mind. A pilot said, "Hey, kid, take
Well, like,
control.
I think the
the
idea
cabin
was like he
is
was sitting
full."
in his dad's lap, and he was like, "Here, you can just hold on to it." But the kid was like small enough and dumb enough that he like did something, and it just sent them on this like downward spiral, basically.
I know.
Not to be too on the
Great.
nose.
Great choice of words.
Yee. But yeah, watching that
Damn,
was
okay.
like, oh man, that thing they can really do some crazy shit in that thing, and it does not just like fall out of the air. Like,
No, but it does crash. It does crash, and everyone dies.
it does crash and it's like a minute and a half straight of just like,
This is nuts. Like
it's insane. It was insane.
a gossip episode.
Yeah, well,
I
we
still
are.
don't. I still
Gossip
don't quite
about a
know why
plane.
you wanted to talk about gossip.
I
Like,
love gossip. I love
but
gossip.
we barely talked about it.
Well, I think that's every episode we do, dude.
It is like every episode. But yeah, no, the new format is me questioning you.
That has never been new. That's just the
That's-
format the whole time.
Yeah, it is the format. It's just me trying to get to the bottom of whatever you. How did you think this would go?
I didn't is the answer every time. I didn't think.
Yeah, I didn't think it would go anywhere.
I had no plans. I was not
Yeah.
thinking. I just came on in and did what I do.
Just sort of forgot to hit record.
Yep.
We missed my best jokes.
Yep. Yeah, your best jokes for sure.
My best jokes. Oh, okay. Maybe they were my worst jokes. Who knows? I didn't really
Rumor
tell any
has it-
jokes.
Rumor has it, Will's not actually funny.
Yeah, rumor has it. I'm terrible. Every time I try to make a joke, you say, "No, let me seriously steer us back onto the subject." And I'm just left here like, okay, we'll
well.
talk about the efficacies of rumor mills or whatever the hell.
Let's talk about the moral and ethical implications of gossiping.
Yeah, we get it. You weren't drunk when you crashed.
That was my main goal, was to dispel
You
any
just-
any misconceptions.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I didn't go to jail, and I told the truth, and I wasn't cool for that.
And you know what? I understand why people would think, because like I said, I unfortunately have driven drunk in my life, and also I'm a
You're
liar.
never gonna get a job now.
I'm a liar.
You do lie about things.
I love to lie. I don't want to be in uncomfortable situations, and I will lie my ass off to get out of it.
Even when I can see how it'll come back and bite me in the ass.
Absolutely. Because maybe I'll get out of it by lying some more.
Yeah. Perhaps I can just weave the perfect tale. Ah, yes, this intricate web, you might say.
Yes.
I'll catch every fly with my web of lies.
Don't get too close.
You'll get caught in my lies.
just like me. I can't get
All
out.
wrapped up in falsehoods and
I look like Frodo, all fucking white and blue-eyed. And just
yeah, cummy Frodo. Real sweaty, pale. When he starts to like foam from the mouth. God. Samwise,
Anyway, if
you
you're
idiot.
my friend, I've never lied to you, and I've never spread a rumor about you, and that's
Yeah, and if you're
the truth.
my friend, I've dispelled every rumor about you I've ever heard.
yeah. I only say good things about you. The rumor
If I hear a
you're
rumor-
a sweetie.
If I hear a rumor about one of my friends, I say, no, sir, you are mistaken.
I don't like to gossip.
I won't stand for this you're saying about my friends.
No, you know I'm jumping right the fuck in.
Oh, you're saying it about me. I'm like, that's about me. You're talking to me.
I've
And you're like,
gossiped about
oops,
every
whoops.
fucking person that has ever come in contact with me.
I want to know what you've gossiped about me.
I don't know.
Probably nothing. I'm boring. There's no tales.
Yeah, I don't know that I've gossiped about you. No, not really. You've gossiped about me. I'm easy to gossip about.
I probably have, but then I've been like, and if anyone else gossips about my friend, I'm done.
I'm allowed to. You shut up.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I heard
Alright.
she got fired because she was like a huge bitch at work.
It's true. Hey, I was a huge
Personality
bitch and
high.
I didn't do any work.
Personality hired, more like personality fired.
Yep, that's me.
Gotcha. Got him.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's fun to make fun of you for being not out of being out of work. I bet you love that. I'll just rub it in. No, that sucks. That's mean.
yeah.
You know I don't mean it.
I know. And yeah, because I know it's not true.
Yeah, it's also that's just a rumor mill.
It's like when I was a virgin and everyone kept calling me a slut.
That's funny. That was funny.
So
Fucking whore.
yeah, you're just like, oh yeah, Dick, Alexa's been there. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
oh.
don't know what they look like.
hey, stay away from Alexa. She might try to fuck you.
I'm 19 and I don't know what this means. No one had the talk with me.
God, we'll have to save those jokes for another time.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do a sex episode. I'm sure.
God damn it.
A sex episode.
So yeah, there it is. I knew that was coming.
Ew.
Unlike Alexa at 19, who didn't know what that
I
meant.
don't know anything.
Coming home for dinner?
I was on fanfiction.net.
God. You were reading Harry Potter shit, weren't you?
No, actually, it was just like random. Just filtered by 18 plus.
God. Okay. On that note, we went long. We're done
Yeah,
here.
we did. Okay.
I don't want to know filtered by 18 plus fanfic. That's awful.
Now, in this question, can I improve me? There is the obvious difficulty that if I am in need of improvement, the person who's going to do the improving is the one who needs to be improved. And there immediately we have a vicious circle.